Hey guys, welcome to this episode of the CE Toolin. We have pipeline going on right now, and I thought it'd be fitting to be doing this video because it's kind of a video I've been wanting to do for a long time. I've been holding off, so let's do the video. I'm going to tell you guys, this is my favorite bit set from Milwaukee of all time because of reasons, and we'll get into it in a minute. This one set right here, I got to buy more of these sets too because it's a really great set. And like I said, we'll get into it. These have nothing to do with this set, but these are sets with the newer style of bits. I mean, this one is a nice set, but I don't think it can touch or match the usefulness of this other set. And again, this is an opinion-based video. All right, those two are the same. But so this is the set that I'm talking about, is the Shockwave active impact duty. It is going to be this number 00800047404K1. And let's get into why this set is my favorite. All right, guys, a lot of you guys know that I love multi-bit drivers. I mean, I absolutely love multi-bit screwdrivers like you wouldn't believe. Lots of brands out there. My favorite are the ball grips screwdrivers. I mean, there's just a lot of good brands out there overall, and you can't go wrong with something that you choose that's going to be worth your while. That being said, I do have this brand. I love the Milwaukee bits. All right, guys. So, like I said, a lot of you guys know that I do not like 1-inch bits very much. Not the biggest fan. Just gotta be honest, but I know that there's a place for them, but I'm not the biggest fan of 1-inch bits. I like bits that are 2 inches and above because, you know, with something like this, you're never gonna get good access, especially in a kind of like a little bit tight of an area, recessed area, where the bit holder that holds the bit, and you need a little bit more room in there. You're very limited with something like this. I'm not like I said, not the biggest fan of it, but I mean, I know there is a place for them, and I can tell you where and when there's a place for them. In my opinion, again, my opinion. So I have this vessel screwdriver here. This has the long shaft, and I like to have a really nice balanced looking screwdriver. And this is one of my favorite screwdrivers. Now, when you look at a 1-inch bit, this screwdriver is made for 1-inch bits. It's a very good example of what this was made for. But you can also use a 2-inch bit, and it still looks pretty decent, somewhat balanced. I mean, a 1-inch bit works better on a screwdriver of this style with the long bit holding shaft. That's the way we're gonna go by that. But there's other screwdrivers that look even better. So here's a Milwaukee mini ratchet, the 8-in-1, and this one comes with 1-inch bits right here. But I think the 2-inch actually is better. Look at that. Look how little balance this is. I like it. This is a very nice screwdriver. With the balance. I mean, that does look good. Here is a Mac Tools. Oops. Mac Tools. That looks pretty good. These are stubbies, guys. Here is a PB Swiss. That looks pretty good. You know, you get good access. I mean, you can get away with the 1-inch bit too. On this one, here is a Philo stubby. This one's really tiny. Look at that. That actually works very well. This thing is tiny. Now here is one of Klein's latest releases for the ball grips. This is a 1-inch style of bit holders. Now again, this is kind of fits in the same category as this one, but that looks really good in comparison with this one because this one has a longer shaft. This one's shorter, so actually the 2-inch really
is balanced out pretty well on this one. I really like this, guys. And what brings me to say, what brings me to this video is this has pretty much the most comprehensive bit assortment in 2 inches or above. And I did add the ECX bits, by the way, guys. So I added ECX bits to kind of give it more of a complete set. And I really like this because this gives you the most complete set, I think, overall, with the exception of 1-inch hex bits. So these are all hex bits, but you get your Phillips. I think this is a Phillips 1. So you get a Phillips 1 shockwave. Oops. Phillips 1, Phillips 2, Phillips 3, square 2. Is that a square 2 or a square 1? Yep, square 1s, 2, and 3. I mean, you're getting a full load of some of the best of the best. You get a T10, 15, 20, 25, and is this a 30? That's another 25. So this comes with a few 25s because it's a common bit. T30 right there. And then you have slotted. Now, you don't get too many companies that offer at least a 2-inch bit in slotted. I know Cobalt has a really nice setup too. But that's for another day, another video. But I really enjoy having a slotted option in a shockwave bit. Like, not even Makita offers something like this with the slotted. They only have like the 1-inch bits. And I kind of, sometimes you want to go into a little place that's recessed. This will offer you that, guys. And then you have the 3.5-inch T25, the Phillips 2, and the square 2. You got a bit holder, and then I added these two 2-inch ECX1, ECX2 bits. So you're getting a really nice loadout in this package for your bit holder. I mean, there's a lot of bit holders. Look at this one, guys. This one's from Annex, right? Check this out. That's pretty neat, pretty impressive. Instead of like this little micro bit that it comes with. Here's the Frankenvera. This one actually balances out really good. Look at the Frankenvera. Here's the Frankenvera number 2. This one is a good balance. I like that one. Here's a PB Swiss. Not bad. I mean, I think a 3-inch would be better on this PB Swiss, or a 3.5. But that's where this one comes in. Let's put this one in there. Now that's more balanced. This is why I said this bit set is the best. I know a few months ago, this was actually on sale for $15. Regular price, I think I paid $22 originally. That's an even better reason, because the price on this, out of all their bit sets, this is one of their most affordable bit sets. I love that. I love that aspect of it. Here is a 10-in-1 impact Klein. Check this out, guys. Look how good that looks. So, I mean, there's a lot of options in this set for you to decide. Here's a Weeha with a 3.5-inch bit. And that looks pretty darn good. Let's try the 2-inch. Not too bad. I think a 3-inch would be, that 3.5 is better for this style. A 4-inch, somewhere in that vicinity, the Weeha will shine. Here is a Milwaukee bit holder with a vessel. And that looks amazing, guys. Look at that balance. Absolute great balanced. All right, here's another one. This is the Philo ratcheting with the indexing head. Really enjoy this Philo. It feels so good in the hand. And guess what? That's actually not bad, because when you get it in indexing, you get a nice little compact addition here, a nice little compact screwdriver that's, I think, definitely caters very well with the 2-inch bit. Let's see what a 3.5-inch bit looks like with this. That's not bad at all, but I mean, it's kind of, I still think it's too long. I think the 2-inch on this one is much better, because of the ratcheting. I wouldn't want to put a 1-inch bit unless you really had to get into a tight area. That's where that makes sense. But I really like this setup with the Philo. You know, the little mini PB Swiss looks fantastic with this. Really nice. And this is one of the newest screwdrivers to my collection here, is this purple PB Swiss. Look at that, guys. It looks really good. And then when you add the 3.5, you really get a nice little balanced screwdriver. This screwdriver is meant for either one of these two. Like, this one's a really versatile. It's not the, it's just a regular purple handled, and we love the purple here. Screwdriver. So, I mean, there is a lot of options, guys. I mean, this style of multi-bit driver, you know, these really work well and pair well with this. There's a balance. And the fact is, this isn't very expensive when you consider, like, their bigger sets. You got a bit holder. You got some 3.5-inch bits. I mean, what more can you ask for? This is a pretty much fantastic loadout. It really is. I'm loving this section. And then here's the best part, the kicker, right here. You have a impact driver, and you don't even need a bit holder for this, and you still have like enough space over here where you're impacting bits. If you were to put a 1-inch bit on this, it'd probably like swallow it up. This is, by the way, this is my favorite impact driver right now because it's tiny and light. It's not the best, most featured, not the most powerful. Look at that. I mean, that kind of sucks, guys. And then getting that out, you need pliers. I don't want to be doing that. That's why I say this is good, because if you're working in an area, you have your compact or whatever impact driver, you can just go to town. You can do that, or put it in your bit holder. And then you have your bit holder if you want a little bit of extra length. Or you can use the 3.5-inch. And these screwdrivers, these screws, they hold very well with the oops, cammed out. There it is. This bit's already had it. I've been using that bit for a while, but that's why it's camming out too. It's an old bit. Screw, sorry. It's an old screw. But yeah, I mean, you got options with this set. Like, you can do have a lot of versatility with this Milwaukee. Not everybody's gonna love other brands, like cheaper brands like this. I like this brand too, but when I'm in the Milwaukee, mode, I'm gonna bring this with me. This is, like I said, this is probably, in my opinion, Milwaukee's best set put together. I would love to see Milwaukee put a set of 3.5-inch bits, some in the same type of loadout with the sizes. I would love to see a 3.5 and one of their 6-inch bits. I think that's what a lot of companies are lacking. A lot of brands are lacking is, I don't think they expect you to. I mean, you use these for a reason, but I don't think they look at the big picture like in my opinion, with multi-bit drivers like these. You know what I mean? Most companies will just give you 1-inch bits, a few 2-inch bits, and that's it, and expect you to, all right, you can use this on this, but you can't use this on this. It just doesn't look good. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't represent the tool you want to use good. And like I said, this bit holder right here is on the pretty wide side and you can, it's made for a 1-inch bit. But I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, this is my opinion, guys. This is the one I recommend. I don't even know if it's still discounted to $15.98 at Home Depot. But look out for this one if you guys want to get it. Look at how beautiful this set. This is a wonderful set. It's pretty much no frills. It's just bits. You know what I mean? All right. So if you guys like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications. hype the videos if you can. And we're going to take a little bit of a break because the CE Tool Den is out.